Good morning. Right, lots of deliberation on what I was going to brew. I was thinking zombie dust, dropkick net, Elvis juice, blah 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 blah. But I'm doing none of them. I'm doing more zombie dust than anything else. But I'm actually naming this, and it was somebody's suggestion. Can't remember who it was. More than likely Adam. I'm gonna actually name this beer after our favourite friend on YouTube, Cindy Bin. Yeah, Cindy Bin, the fucktard troll. Yeah, because we know how much she enjoys a beer. So yeah, this is called Cindy Juice. Basically, it's an American pale, 5.2%, something like that. Now, what I've actually done is, the reason I've gone for this, it's a little bit of a use up, so I'm not opening because I've got a bag of Citra, 250 gram Citra, which is already open, used 50 grams, so cut a long story short, I'm a bit of a use up. And again, on the grains, I had some grains which I wanted to use up because I've now got 25 kilo sacks. Blah, blah, blah. You don't need to know all this, so I'll tell you what's in it. 3 kilo of Golden Promise. I had it, use it. 750 gram of Pilsner, again, using it up. 400 gram of wheat malt, again, use it up, part bag. Flaked oats, and 500 grams of flaked toast and 500 gram of Cara pills. Right, so 5.15 kilos. Hoppage, but it's not zombie dust. It's it's just Citra. So fuck it, it's nothing to do with zombie dust. Similar hop schedule. What have we got? So 15 gram of Citra first work. 20 gram of Citra at 10 minutes, 25 gram at 5 minutes, 40 gram flame out, and 100 gram dry hop. I'm not doing an early dry hop. I'm going for 7 days. So that's it. Water's up to temp. Just about to move it over. Your sim's set up. Might show you bits. Might not. Back in a minute. Alright, mashed in. Sorry. Yeah, sorry! Okay now. Camera action's worse than Adam's. Sorry, I'm joking. Now, meeting him soon. Didn't realise he was 6'2". Knocked the fucking shit out of me, wasn't he? Yeah, mashed in. Obviously the downside with the way I'm doing things, obviously I need to fill the HLT and bring it back up to temperature, to mashing temperature, so I can recirculate. But that's fine. I mean, it's only take 10 minutes. So that's having a protein rest. Don't need one, but it's having one. And I'll come back to you soon. Okie dokie. It's recirculating. I'll show you. Holding a good temperature. Yeah, that's going quite well. System's working good. I think once I've upgraded to a PID, it'll be spot on. Plus, I want some more thermostats as well, so work it out as I go along. But in the interim, using the Inkbird, yeah, it's alright. The problems come with sparging. The sparging temperatures aren't spot on, but I'm just, tinker. Let's see if we can get it where it needs to be. Back in a bit when I start sparging. Mashing out. 77 degrees, 10 minutes. Be right back. I'm not having a drink today, by the way. Still got an hangover, so I need to ease back on the alcohol. I'm drinking too much. I ain't losing any more weight. Oh well. See you in a bit. Start sparging. So, 15 gram Citra. First work. Chuck them in. Let's get this party started. Right. Tap on. Tap on. Let's get this second pump on. This is the only bit that I need to sort out. I need another tap on the output of that because I'm controlling it at the minute from the tap on the input of the boil kettle, and it's not great because it's sort of... I'll sort it. Nice. Nice. Fuck me! It's so hot in here, it's unbelievable. I like it all, but not this time. It's fine if you're in the garden, isn't it? This shed is fucking boiling. Need aircon. Right, 10-minute hop edition, 20 grams Citra. Really exciting, isn't it? Going in. And I'll stick a Protoflock in and that's it. Happy days. I'll see you in a bit. Got one of these. Just before my homebrew shop shut down, I got these. They didn't have any Protoflock or Irish moss, so anybody heard of them? Bright work. Fizzing like a fucker. Hard stuff. Aqua. Right, 5-minute edition. What was it? 25 gram Citra. Fucking these are shit. One-time use only, aren't they? These tubs. Yeah, 5-minute. Back soon. Flame out. Flame out. Cool it down to 80. Final hop edition. Final hop edition. We're at 80. 40 grams of Citra. Everything's gone reasonably okay. I shall come back to you. Maybe not. Is it going to be a grade to glass? I don't know. So, as I said, this one's dedicated to Cindy Bin, and it's not meant in any way offensive. You know, just why not? Somebody suggested it. I did a poll. I was going to do Zombie Dust or Dropkick Neck. Clive Sillis I did think it was Adam, but it wasn't. Put it on the poll, as I said earlier. So I thought, you know what, Cindy Juice, yeah, let's go for it. Because I did play a trick the other night on the lads on Google Hangouts. It's probably the wrong thing to say, but I won't say it. I'll probably get done for fucking copyright, stealing someone's name. But somebody may have set up a profile, not me, somebody may have set up a profile with a picture of you know who, with a very similar name, maybe just a character added on the end, and then joined in on the Google Hangouts but without the camera, and you know, for a giggle. So Adam was he was desperate to fucking have a go, and he said, right, open stage, tell us why you do what you do. Then I turned the camera on and went, it's me! I thought it was fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Hey! There you go. So, I'll come back to you. When? I don't know. Do you need to see it moving over? I don't know. Well, do you know what I haven't discussed? I haven't discussed yeast. I've got all sorts. So, Safel, USO5. This. I have got. Where has it gone? I've got an American one of these. I don't know where it's gone. Bulldog thing. Can't remember which one it was. Don't remember using it. Maybe I have. And Cross My Loof US Pale. That was free. So I sent him one. I bought some hops. Let's use that. So if this is the end, bing bong, over and out. If not, I'll come back to you with a. You don't need to see me pitching, or you may want to see me doing it, but not. 100 gram Citra Cindy juice. She's at 1.012, so she's proper satisfied. And now I'm going to give her some dry hopping. Hopping. It's very complicated, this. What you basically do is you open your fermenter. You watch him. This is a how-to. And you chuck it in. Slightly easier said than done. Bing bong. Okay, here we are. Excuse the chaos in the background. I'm cleaning up. Right, so Cindy's a bit green. I tried a little bit yesterday, but I wanted to try it so I can get my grain to glass done. But I'm gonna do another tasting session on it in a week and see how we're getting on. So there she is. There she is. I haven't force carb this, I've just put it on and let it do its thing. I'm not force carbing anymore because it's just, you know, over carbing and I'm getting too much head. Can you have too much head? Well, in some instances you can. So, it smells like fruit juice. It's a tiny bit green. Smells nice. Smell the hoppage. So let's just dive in. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cindy's a bit of alright. I've increased the temp on my kegerator. It was at 2 degrees, or I set it at 2 degrees and it usually sat about 2.2 to 2.5 and it was a little bit cold. Somebody actually did comment on that and I argued back, but you know what, he was right, I was wrong. Yes, it is a bit too cold. I like cold beer because the problem is, sun's shining, you pour a beer, you sit in the garden, before you know it, it's warmed up. But truth is, first few mouthfuls were a bit too cold and you're not getting the flavours come through enough. That, I would say, is perfect temperature, 4.4, 4.3. So, yeah, spot on. Now, got more of a bitterness than I expected, but I said that about the last couple. But not too bitter, not by a long stretch. So, yeah, we're just checking the dry hoppage, 100 grams. I wouldn't say that has, it's got certainly a mega hop kick, but it doesn't feel like 100 grams of Citra, to be honest. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I am going to start dry hopping much sooner. Hop sniffer dry hopped it at 2 days. It had fermented out, so you know I don't want to be chucking it in for the sake of chucking it in, so I need it to ferment out. But in future, I'm making starters. I'm really going for it. I'm making it right. I'm not even with dried yeast. I'm making a starter. End of. You know, because that making that starter on that hop sniffer, you know, seeing how fast it kicked off and did its thing, made me think, well, do you know what? We need to do that. Anyway, we digress. We're supposed to be talking about this. Fuck me, it's lovely. Oh, God, that's nice. Another week, that's going to be spot on. Same as the last one, you'll be pleased to know. I did bottle some, primed it, it's in there, and it's good to go. So as much as I've said this before, but I'll say it again, I've been shit at sending them out in the last few months, couple of months, 3 months, 2 months, whatever. I will make up for it. I'm building a little stash in there and I will get them out. Yes, I think another result. I think another result there. I thought I might have another glass. No, I'm going out tonight, I won't. Yeah, I reckon what's going to happen to that, now, that bitterness I reckon is going to die down. I think I'm then going to taste the hoppage a bit more. This is what I've been finding with the last few that I've done, because obviously you're drinking it much sooner now, you know, with kegging it than what you are in the bottles. So, bit green, it's going to be fantastic. I personally think so. It's going to be fantastic for a fucking idiot in a shed with some Burco boilers in it. So, Cindy juice. Fucking happy bunny. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. So, Cindy Bin 2001, thank you very much indeed for allowing me to brew this beer in your honour, because you're such a wonderful, wonderful part of the YouTube community and you support us so much. Thank you. And if I had your address, I would send you some. Anyway. Thank you guys. Sorry it's a bit, you know, hapless. Bing bong, over and out. Lovely.